HostedOnTheCorner.com is the website. My name is Incognito. Very real deal special edition today.
Yeah.
Man, Stella Award-winning, representing the Black Sheep family. Man, this girl's voice is amazing. Her talent is anointed. I got ADIA in the studio.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
I'm posted on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
What's up, ADIA?
What's up, man? We outside.
Put some respect on your name.
Yeah,
Stella Award-winning. ADIA is here. How does it feel?
You know, it feels amazing. You know, the most amazing part of it is that I got to do it with my crew. You know, shout out to Rock City and the Black Sheep family. You already know, but I got to do this under Rock City Media Group. First artist signed to that label with Pastor Mike Jr. And it was a big win. You know, God's been good, been faithful. And yeah, super excited.
Man, take me back to your very first studio session ever in life.
Oh, my God. I was with my daddy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I grew up in the studio. I had a studio in my house my whole life as a baby. The first one I can remember is I was writing a song for a class. It's called 2S, and I was writing it for a school project. And I said, Megan Hoppy is my friend. Literally in the second grade. But that's the first studio session that I can remember, and I knew that I was going to love this and just want to do it my whole life. And that's literally what happened.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What's one of those gospel songs that you used to sing as an adolescent?
Yeah.
That when you start to experience life, the words, you was like, this what I was singing?
Yeah. Something about that name, Jesus.
That fire.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's power in it.
Yes.
For real, though. You know, you don't realize what you're singing when you're young and stuff like that. And you want to be like, you know, all the antiques because Rance Allen was just such an amazing singer. But you grow up and you realize how much power that song has.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing with your artistry.
Thank
what
you, family.
motivates you?
What motivates me? All the young girls that look like me. And they inspired by, you know, I'm going to always put respect on all artists and all people because everybody have different walks of life. But I think that my assignment is to take something that's familiar to point them to something eternal, so they can look up on that stage and see themselves, you know, and they can receive God from somebody who feel like understands them. And I think it hit different when you feel understood.
Yes, most definitely.
Know what
Take
I
me
mean?
to the Stella Awards this year, right?
Let's go.
You get your nomination. Where were you when you found out about the nomination, first of all?
So I think I was I here? Where was I when I found out about the nomination? I was in Florida. on a family vacation. I ain't been on family vacation in like 5 years. Wow. I was in Florida and I got the call and they were like, are you sitting down? I literally have this. I'm editing this for my YouTube right now. And I was like, yes, is everything okay? And they're like, well, just wanted to tell you that you got nominated for New Artist. And I was like, oh my God, freaking out. Ah! But then they were like, not only that, you're also going to be potentially performing on the New Artist, Emerging Artist stage. And so I was like, wait, we nominated and we finna perform? Stop. And I'm performing Pastor Mike Jr.? Oh, it's definitely Black Sheep Takeover this
Yes.
But I was so happy and just excited.
Man, the nomination. So you hear about the nomination, and then it's time to start prepping for this performance.
Yes.
Let's just say we're at the Stellars now.
Okay.
Is it like first day of school jitters? Like, is my name gonna get called? Was it more like a feeling that was like, we got this?
It's never we got this. I always have this like, I don't know if it's like just the need to depend on God, you know what I'm saying, for whatever the situation is. But like, what's funny is when I was rehearsing for it, so emerging artists, if you look at all the past years, they're usually in the aisle and you get one that's on the stage, but usually that's like a choir or something like that. When I get to the green, the camera blocking rehearsal, they are telling me, oh no, you're going to be on the main stage. So I've been rehearsing in the aisle, number one. Number two, don't even know, like, cause see, if you know anything about the Stellars, you know Michael Johnson, he'll change your whole performance. That's he's the producer for the Stellars. He gonna change your whole performance. So I'm already thinking whether or not he gonna change whatever we doing in the aisle. They put us on the stage, and then I changed everything I practiced the day before the show. And so in that moment, it felt very real, like, wow, like, I'm really doing this. Like the things that we think that we take all this time preparing for. And it kind of make me think about like navigating life with God too. We have all these plans and things that we feel like are going to go a certain way. We want to go a certain way. And then the Lord be like, yeah, nah, we finna do it a different way, you know, and you got to just trust that you've had enough preparation to just trust God, you know? So I'm like, yeah, I know the song, I know the lyrics, yes. Everything else will fall in place, you know, and so it went really well. And BET posted it, so that was crazy.
You secured the award.
Secure the award.
Explain that feeling.
You know what? I think I'm just so excited. Everything was like initial excitement. I would say this was shock first. This was shock, and I froze, and I'm looking at my parents. They like, girl, get up. And I'm like, oh, my God, you know, and so I get up there, and now I'm able to look out, and I see Pastor Maya, I see Pastor Tiffany, I see Tavinci, Jess Cordell, the whole squad sitting right there. They all stayed because, you know, Pastor Mike's granddad passed away while we were at the pre-show. So he could have left to go and handle or process family or whatever, but the whole squad stayed and waited until that was called to see if I won. So that was like an amazing feeling just to be there and to feel loved and supported by the squad, and just to finally feel like, you know what, we put a lot of work in, and now here we go. You know, we outside.
In addition to whatever you're doing, your prayers and your rehearsals, sound like you need to go on more family vacations, twin.
Man, I don't do good with that. I'm a workaholic.
You caught the nomination off family vacation, twin. I'm just saying.
You know what? You might be on to something. Clock another vacation, okay?
Man, when it comes to being in the studio and writing a song, do you start with the lyrics, the melody? What goes into it?
It depends on who I'm working with, what I'm doing, what my vibe is. Sometimes I'll be writing, like I start getting a Christmas song idea because I want to do something for Christmas randomly. And I'll start singing something, and before I knew it, I was just like making sounds for like the beat. So I hit the producer up. So this one's going to start with that. So I think it really just depends on like kind of what mode I'm in. But yeah, it ain't never the same. It ain't never the same. It depends. I am very heavy melody driven though. So whether that's musically or like whatever I'm going to sing, it always start with melody before words and concept.
Let me into the mind of ADIA.
Okay.
If you could act in one of your favorite movies, what movie are you acting in?
White Chicks.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Somebody throw Shamu back in the ocean.
That what you watch. For sure.
I love White Chicks. Do you like White Chicks? Have you seen it?
Dang, little lady, you sure can. There you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a classic movie for sure.
Also, Step Brothers. This is so inappropriate, but Step Brothers is my movie too.
Yes.
The drum set just has a special place in my heart.
If we were to take a road trip with ADIA,
yes,
would you be the driver or would you be the passenger?
I had to look over at Carson for that. I'm gonna be the driver.
You give you bag in vibes.
I do. I bag in. I parallel park. Yeah. I fuss.
You
fuss. A lot be going on.
That rough. What's your go-to food? Like your comfort food? What do you like?
French fries and barbecue sauce.
Who got the best fries, twin? Tell the truth.
What we talking?
French fries. Period.
I'm vegan. I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A because they make it in peanut oil.
Okay, cool. That'll work. And then you going barbecue sauce on them.
Gotta get that barbecue.
French fries is my favorite food. I eat it every day.
Oh my God, I love French fries.
Bad.
I'm trying to watch my figures, so I'm taking a break off, but they be in the weekly food list.
For you, twin.
I'm vegan, so I love buffalo cauliflower too.
Yeah.
It's really good. Have you ever had it?
No, I don't think I tried that.
Do you eat Buffalo Wild Wings ever?
Oh, buffalo cauliflower. Yeah, we eat them. They're like,
it's good. Yeah, they
I'm
good.
pescatarian though.
Oh, word.
So yeah, anything coming up out that water, that's what I'm eating.
Clock it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I can eat around you for sure.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. All right, ADIA Sings is here. Record just came out.
Let's go.
Record is amazing.
Thank you, brother.
Inspiration behind it on the way.
Yeah, man, I've been telling people my blessing on the way for a year and a half, and I really believe that I'm now walking into it, you know. So it's really just, you know, coming from a place of gratefulness and just like, you know, don't get weary in well doing, for in due season you'll reap if you faint not. You might weep too, actually, but that's not what the words say. You will reap if you faint not, and keep going. And so on the way is just like a testament of faith and gratefulness and just being happy in this season, for real.
No, she go to Rock City the way she put scripture on it, twin.
Hey, you can't be around Pastor Mike without having a little something on you. I learned the best from
For
him.
sure.
He know how to speak.
What is that like being on the road and performing with someone like PMJ?
You know what? Constant what's the word I want to use? I want to say he's constantly pouring into us. You know what I'm saying? And so you cannot be regular around him. You know, he's constantly like feeling like really want to say this the right way. Because being around Pastor Mike, if you just talking about being around him, he cool. Everybody know Pastor Mike cool. We love Pastor Mike. He is who he is on the stage and off the stage. But when you're around him, you're somebody that he cares about. He cares about your career, what you're doing. You know, there is a pressure to be great. And although I have my own ambition to be great, I want to be one of the best to ever do what I do. Everything I do, I want to do with excellence. Being around Pastor Mike, he's kind of like an alien. He just don't turn off. You know, Pastor Mike will write a whole sermon, do 3 services during the day, go watch his kids play football, take his wife to dinner, and then be in the studio at 2 a.m. writing blessed. You know what I'm saying? And so when you're around him, it just feels like your foot is constantly on the gas. And I'm always just kind of like listening to glean out knowledge and just to grow for real.
Sure.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most random job you had?
Random?
Yeah.
My first job, I worked at Carmike. It was a movie theater. I got a job as soon as I was old enough to at 15.
Yeah.
Got my permit, got a job. Was getting that bread.
For
Yes,
sure. Got to. Got to.
Put me outside. That was the most random thing I ever did, though, because, yeah.
When people hear the name ADIA,
Yeah.
what word would you want them to resonate with your name and your talent?
Excellence.
For sure.
Yeah. Outside of course, like, we all know God comes first. You know, we know that. That's the heartbeat, the pulse. The only reason why I do what I do. But I want them to really think about excellence. Just the same way, same breath they speak about Beyonce in, or, you know, Michael Jackson. Like, just like, you know them for having excellent artistry. And I think sometimes because what we do for God, sometimes people, like, as long as you're doing it for God, it's all that matters. And I really do believe that. But there is an element of entertainment that I want people to be able to experience as well. Just like I felt when I was watching Kirk Franklin and Tone and them, like, growing up. So, yeah.
That's facts. I'm watching the video for Bless
Okay.
by PMJ.
Yeah.
Man, my pastor do a lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But when he got behind that DJ board, I said, watch out, twin. Hold on. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
I didn't know you were going to come on this side, but it looks like it was a lot of fun. Take me to
Oh my
that video
God.
shoot
Yeah.
and just tell me how was the energy on set.
We had so much fun. We was lit. What you saw is what it was. We were lit, had all the dancers there. And you know what? We just in our fun era. It is so much fun, just like loving God, loving people, you know, and that's what it was. It was fun.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun.
Shout out to Vinci. Shout out
Shout
to
out
Jess
to,
Cordell.
yes, definitely. Black Sheep,
You guys are always in the studio creating.
Yeah.
What is the vibe like?
we family. Yeah, so it's like whatever the mood is. Like, if we coming in and everybody deep today, all right, we finna whoop-de-doo. We finna be deep.
Yeah.
You know, and if we lit, we gonna be lit. But the vibe is dope. We family. And one thing I love about them is I don't ever have to try. I don't really try to be what I'm not anyway at this point in my life. But with them, there is just like a comfort and a safety to just truly be who I am. And yeah, that's the vibe.
That's facts. What's one of your favorite scriptures?
Don't get weary in well doing, for sure. But also I gotta say Jesus wept. LOL. But the reason why is, like, I feel like that was like a point in the Bible where you realize, nah, he really understand what we go through. Like, not only is he like God Almighty, but he was 100% human in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't half and half. He was 100 and 100. So he understands. I think sometimes a lot of us, when we're just navigating life, because it'd be crazy stuff that, you know, we experience and go through. I think sometimes that we feel like God has forsaken us, or he doesn't hear us, or he don't understand. But it's like, no, he really does truly understand. And he understands in a way that is very real, because he has experienced it. So there's nothing you can ever experience or go through that the Lord hasn't already experienced first. And so you can lean and trust him to guide you through it. So
Facts. You have a voice.
thank you.
award-winning voice, by the way.
Thank you, fam.
What's a hidden talent that you have that we may not know about?
I like to edit. Is that a hidden talent?
For real, like videos and stuff?
Yeah, I love to edit my YouTube. Like, that brings me peace. Like, Kirsten right here, she do all the hard leg work. She gonna carry the camera. She gonna film. She gonna do everything. She edits as well. But, like, when it comes to my YouTube, like my vlogs specifically, those are very personal for me. And so I have fun editing them. I think that's a hidden talent. I also love to cook. Now,
What's your go-to?
My go-to is, okay, oh my God, you want to know something I've been doing recently?
Yeah.
Jerk nachos.
Okay.
Hear me out, D. You don't eat meat, right?
Not at all.
All right. Do you eat like Impossible
Yes.
or Beyond? Okay.
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
Okay, whatever. That's really in your business. Just kidding. Do you have someone who cooks for you? Hallelujah. A mom.
Praise the Lord.
Anybody here?
Yeah,
that
you know
cooks?
we having quality women.
There you go.
Come on.
Quality women. Have them put some jerk sauce in your ground the next time and put it over your nachos and just thank me later.
For sure. You going
It is.
jalapenos on the nachos?
What?
twin?
Yes, I'm doing jalapenos. I'm doing pico.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it cute. That's it.
Yeah, because you just went meat and sauce. And I'm like, you got to tell me what's in the nachos.
Okay,
man.
the nachos is going to go meat, chips, jerk sauce, pico, jalapenos. That's
Okay.
it.
That's the ADIA special right there.
Try that.
Oh, man. What is it like before you hit that stage?
Oh my God, I'll be lit. How I was when I walked in here, I was excited to see you.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whoop-dee-doo!
Yeah,
We
you
got
have the
another chance to give God glory. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's it right now. No, another one. Man, is there, I must ask you, what's your favorite unreleased song in your phone?
Oh, it's called With You.
Yeah.
Yep, it's called With You. It's my favorite unreleased song because, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a vibe and I want to put it out. There's a lot of red tape getting that song out right now. So I just be listening to it for myself. And I love it.
If there was a song
Yeah.
that you could cover, what song would you cover and put your own spin on?
Fold It.
For real.
I love that song. I actually did like my own little version. I put it on TikTok or like whatever. But I called it Chosen. And it was a vibe.
I gotta go check that out.
Yeah. I like
Is your TikTok ADIA Sings?
it is.
Oh,
Everything is.
What's one thing that you have learned on this musical journey as things continue to evolve for you?
Yeah. One thing that I have learned is nothing is what it seems. Yeah, I think you got to manage your expectations. So all the excitement and everything else, I think the most important thing is the people. Don't ever lose sight of the people. They'll never lose sight of you. Everything else don't really matter. I mentioned earlier today, you know, we're doing ministry within industry, and it is very different the way that you have to navigate, I think. But I think sometimes people get so caught up in the ministry that they forget about the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a Christian, you work at KFC, don't mean you're not working with other people with different views and different values. So everybody don't really move the same way because you're still within this industry. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I feel. Also, everybody ain't like you. So everybody do stuff different. And so I think that you just have to adjust your expectations of people and just move how you know, God calling you to move. Be a dope person, be a good person to other people, and don't forsake the people that are supporting you, because those are the ones that matter.
Facts. I appreciate the KFC analogy.
Uh-huh.
Because I learned some words.
With a biscuit and a pepper, ain't it?
Come on now. I learned some words from PMJ. You know, you say we're doing ministry in this industry.
Yeah.
And we was having a conversation, and he also put in a message. He said, hey, you're going to have to cross over, but when you cross over, make sure you take the crossover.
Take the crossover 100%.
Man, that's my one.
Don't forget
twin.
God, G.
That's my one. That's the one that sticks for sure.
Yeah.
This time last year, what was life like?
We was on tour this time last year.
Hmm.
I opened up for the 45 City McDonald's Inspiration Tour. Yeah.
Come on now.
They gonna be here in y'all city this weekend.
Come on now.
They outside. But that was an amazing experience. I got to be on the stage 90 times that year. Yeah, no. I had to stay in that gym, ain't it?
Yeah.
Woo! But that was a big opportunity, man. You know, and that's another example of how Pastor Mike just be throwing the alley oops. You know, every door he walk in, bro. And you know this, even on a Sunday where he shout out Incognito. You know, every door he walk in, he gonna mention the name of his people to try to make sure that, you know, it's never just about him. It's always about the team, the squad, because everybody matter, you know. So that was a big opportunity for me to try to understand how my music crosses over on the stage and how like people receive it live. But then also I learned throughout the tour like how to modify certain songs. Where I'm like, okay, this ain't work, let's do this. This ain't working, let's try this. And I put On My Mama in my set. And like halfway during the tour. And it's crazy. That's where I realized, okay, when I take something familiar and use that to point them to something eternal, that has been very effective for me. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And so I wouldn't have had that type of experience or that knowledge had I not experienced that. So yeah, last year I was on tour during this time. And
that's amazing.
Yes, sir.
If we would go through your iTunes and your Spotify, outside of yourself, what's some music we would find you listening to?
Kalani. Lee Vassy. Of course, the Black Sheep Squad. We got our own playlist. Da Vinci, Just Cordell, Pastor Mike Jr.
Yeah.
Corinne Hawthorne. I love Kiera Shear. Let me see. I got Melodic B in here. I ain't gonna lie. Is it KWN?
I know you're talking about K1.
Yeah, she crazy.
Yeah.
She got some ones, man. Bryson Tiller. Yeah. So yeah, I have a nice little mix up in here. 1K Few, 1K P Son.
You and 1K Few got a record out.
Yeah, we do.
Shot a video and all that.
Yeah.
For sure, that looks good.
Yeah, that song called Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's on the new EP. I love working with him. He cool people.
Yeah.
And he love God for real.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So I really rock with that.
Yeah, the way he do his ministry and break down the stories of the
It
Bible.
cracked
Just
me
like,
up.
hey, twin, what y'all?
Yeah.
He bust it down.
Hey, man, Joe was just minding his business. You feel me?
That is the way, man. ADIA Scenes is here, posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you on your Stella Award.
Thank you, family.
I love watching you evolve.
Thank you so much.
And I love that you're putting in what you get out.
Thank you.
Man, keep doing your thing.
Appreciate
putting
that.
on for the great state of Alabama.
Yeah.
And putting on for that Rock City family.
Roll Tide, Black Sheep, you know it.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs is crazy.
Posted on the corner.